And I'm like, Christine, did he just say that deer get killed by drones? I was like, no way. No way.
What if I'm a loud breather?
Can I do this?
That's fine. We'll get all of that. It won't capture that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're like sniffing the mic and all that.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
I already started.
I think so.
Okay. What's going on, everyone? This is Brewpok Shakur.
This is Bo.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Christine.
And welcome to the Brewin Podcast, where we're creating community connections through casual conversations. Episode 61.
Yeah. And for this episode, where in the world is art?
Who knows? Welcome back, Christine and Bo.
Thanks for having us.
You.
Yeah, it's been a while. Christine was our second guest on the show.
Second ever.
And then Bo was our fifth. And you've been back a few times.
Yeah.
Always love having him on.
Yeah. We'll talk about art later, but please do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does help us out. The road to 500 subs. All right. We like to read testimonials on the show. These come from our community members, taken from either conversations, comments, and or direct messages. AKA
DMs?
DMs. All right, Bo, take it away.
All right. This one's coming from someone named at Dining with Christine.
Nice.
So she pretty much mentioned that Derek wears his Bruin hat every day. He even shared it for show and tell.
Oh.
Monday he took it off to show his teachers his new hat. And then she had 3 laughing emojis on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
He really likes his merch, guys.
How was that experience? Like, so run this back.
Oh, because his favorite color is green. And so as soon as, his uncle brought it for him, he was like, oh, I love this hat. So then he wears it to school like every single day. And it was so cute because then the teachers would ask about, they're like, what is the Bruin podcast?
Yeah.
And he's like, my uncle has a podcast.
They're like, what's a podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you know what brew is?
Yeah. But he loves it. So he wears it all the time.
That's
and
cool.
It's really cute.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to what we call the forum. Every topic is fair game and everyone gets the floor. Unscripted, unfiltered, unlimited. Let's go.
Also, before we start, we have some drinks courtesy of Bo and Christine. Can you tell us about where you guys got it?
Yes. So you guys know that I live in Poway, or we live in Poway, and I just want myself, not my husband.
Separately?
Dang.
No,
in
we live
economy?
in Poway together.
Okay.
But these drinks are from Blendin Bite Cafe. So
What is that next to?
it is next to Orange Theory Fitness.
Oh, yeah, you did
and
mention that.
the Mexican Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys are ever there, they have some really good drinks with some really great cold foams and things. So
What did you guys get specifically?
I got the banana cold foam vanilla latte.
Yeah. And I asked for a matcha. Yeah. Simple matcha.
I kept it simple. I went with the iced black tea with some lychee syrup in it.
Okay. And I got the strawberry matcha with oat milk.
Yeah.
No dairy today. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's go.
Is this your guys' go-to drink?
I've just been I like to try different cold foams. So, but I'm like a banana girly. So,
Banana. Okay. What about you, Bo?
I'm pretty much open. I just go with whatever I'm feeling for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So what's going on, Brian?
Well, today, I just want to kind of talk, because I've been wanting to talk for a while, but we've been having guests. So,
Brian's like, no more guests.
well,
got
no, just
stuff to
chill.
say.
Just chill, man. Every once in a while, change it up, But I did a surprise engagement. I love doing those because I'm a planner. So
I remember this. Okay.
Yeah. I like planning stuff and having the plan all come together. So far, so good. All plans have gone to pretty well.
They've all said yes.
They've all said yes. I've
Okay.
never had a no. So don't be the first, please. If you're I mean, I'm just there to photograph. If there's a no and there's things happen, then I'm still gonna capture it. But still,
So that's important for like
You can
clients
still
that
capture it.
think it through.
If it happens, But I always do like a vet process. Like I talk to them, and sometimes you can kind of tell with like there's like I think maybe like 2 couples that I've had to be like, no, I'm busy that day. I'm not busy, because I could tell like the vibes are a little off. Like they're kind of like bickering over details and stuff like that, and I'm just like I don't think I should take this.
Are these
like you go with your gut
clients?
feeling.
Yeah.
Like new clients?
Some of them are new, but like these ones are like new because like it was a referral. Shout outs to
Can you imagine?
Huh?
Can you imagine repeat clients?
Repeat clients.
Hey,
Wait, hold on.
Surprise engagements.
So if they're repeat clients, do they get a discount?
Depends.
Should you have a promotion for that?
He probably can't, right?
I could.
Can you
if I
imagine
really
if the
wanted
girl's like,
to.
why was there a discount on this?
20% off for returning proposals. Returning proposals.
I don't know if I could do. No, that's probably like that's funny, but I don't think I.
Can
could
you
do
imagine
that.
how many people come back to you though?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's good.
Okay.
Overall.
I
Just
mean, I
trying to
guess
help
you could
you
do
out.
a whole package, right? You could do
Yeah.
like engagement, you can do wedding,
Right.
You could
Like
do
wrap
first
it up all
child.
at once. Yeah. That kind of thing. Yeah, so I enjoy like doing surprise engagements because like you're getting all this information, putting making sure the plan goes without a hitch, and it's just funny because like I've never been married, but I know how to propose and everything, like to plan for and all that.
Okay.
I'm always advising like grooms to like practice and stuff like that. Make sure you have like the ring in a easy to access spot. Make sure there's no holes in your pockets. Make sure you know what like knee to get down on. So it's like a lot of just like prep work like that, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't even think about that." It's like,
Is
well,
there
you
a
hired
right
me.
knee to get down on?
Whatever your strongest knee is, whatever
Okay,
you
that
feel,
makes sense.
whatever you
Yeah.
feel. But mostly, I usually depending where I am, typically the right knee because then your body's more open. Because if you go like the left knee, then like your back is towards me and all that. So it just depends which angle I'm kind of getting from or whichever strong knee. I mean, I can still get it if they're like on the left knee. Because I've had some clients before where like, oh, my right knee's bad or what.
Got it. Okay.
So that's what the whole talking process is all for that. But I wanted to bring up this special surprise engagement. Shout outs to Jermaine and Josh. They were really good people. Josh especially because he reached out for me, of course. She had no idea for the whole thing. Because this one was one of those, I don't know if you guys ever had like a series of coincidences in your life. Like what was the most string of coincidences you ever had?
Oh man, back-to-back weekends having bubble guts.
I mean,
Is that a coincidence or what?
Depends. Are you eating a Jollibee every day?
No, not every day. It was burger time last week, which was good. So
Yeah. But like, have you ever guys have any like things where it's like something is like a coincidence happened, you're like okay, and then like another one happens, you're like well okay, and then
give us a good example.
well this upcoming one's gonna be an example, but like so on this one this was over at Cabrillo National Monument. You guys ever been there before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was like the place of their first date. So pretty meaningful and all that. The plan is that the family they had like family and friends there, and they were gonna hold all pictures of them throughout their relationship and stuff. So the plan was like there's a walkway between the parking lot and on this what's called the event bluff. It's like a trail that leads up to the lighthouse. It's not like the paved road or whatever. It's a cliff that kind of overlooks the sea and the lighthouse is in the back. It was important that they got the lighthouse in the back, so I was like, okay, well we'll use this spot. Okay. So that was the plan. I get there and like I get all the I meet all the family and the friends over there. Have to kind of like determine who's who because some of them are just random people walking.
Oh,
And then I was like, "Are you guys here for the wedding?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"I'm here to hang." I was like, "Okay, well, don't worry, just keep walking. You're fine." And mind you, we planned for all of that too because I had I think it was his sister or like. I think it was the bride to be's or the fiance to be's sister kind of helping me run to identify because I don't know everybody, right? So I had her doing that, and for the most part, it was a little rough because like again, I had to try and keep people, keep them moving so that they're not just like chilling there, And then I also have to get people organized because then there was an order that they need to be, and then they had to hold like these. They printed out, I think it was like 11 by 17s of like all the photos and stuff. So
Oh,
pretty
wow.
big. Yeah. The thing they did not tell me was that they just got it on like regular paper, and
it's wobbly.
It's wobbly and it's like windy because it's on a cliff by the ocean. It's gonna be windy, right? So that was the thing. So then I had to instruct them like how to like hold everything over there, right? And then the path leading up to where he was gonna propose, I'm just like kind of scouting out or whatever. But then I noticed some chairs over there, and then like this lady carrying like a bunch of like equipment. It looked like she was like getting ready to paint because like it looked like an easel and like a chair and like some stuff. I was like, oh, let me help you with that. And she's like, are you here for the wedding? And I was like, what? And apparently there was gonna be a wedding right on the spot that he was gonna propose. So I was like, when is this wedding happening? And it's apparently like 30 minutes after. It's like, okay, so maybe we can squeeze in this like proposal right before this wedding's supposed to go down, and maybe before they all set up and all that. And the lady I talked to, I was chopping it up with her for a little bit. She is a harpist, so she was getting her stuff ready to set up and put down the thing. And I talked to her. It's like, okay, what'd be really cool is, do you mind if you get ready on time? Can you play the harp while he's like proposing? Is that something you could do? And she's like, yeah, sure, why not? We'll kind of do it. Well, I mean, I got to get my stuff over here. Hopefully, I can make it in time because like at this point, it was supposed to go down at like 2:30, and it is already like 2:00, 2:10, 2:15. And she has to go back down to her car and get her harp and set up too. I was like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's whatever, baby. It's really nice that you're doing it. So shout outs to Amy. I think it's like a mysticalharp.com is her thing.
Okay.
I think I have her card. I'll shout her out again at the end.
Amy.
Yeah. Hopefully that's her name. We all know how famously good I'm with names.
Yeah, last episode. You'll see.
So that was like the first thing. So there's a wedding that's going to be happening at this engagement that's supposed to happen, and we have to try and so I start telling everybody and like to get ready and all that because we got to make this happen now. And he's still like on the way because he like one of the parents had a like, what is it, not a geotag, but you ever see those things where it's like you can track people's locations
on my phone kind of thing?
Yeah, like if you're, I think like it's like an Apple thing, right? Yeah, where you can see like friends and stuff. So we're just like watching this kind of go, and then I think at one point like went back. We're like, did they forget something or something like that? So that was like the first thing. So like, okay, that's the first kind of crisis. Okay, that's fine. Then the second one was they got a little lost of where to kind of go. So it's that kind of thing. And then eventually came up, went without hitch. That's fine. We cleared right before the rest of the chairs and the wedding kind of lined up. So that was like the first kind of coincidence. I was like, okay, there's a wedding here happening today. We get this out of the way. That's fine. And then we're going to take pictures and all of that. And then this guy who comes up in like a classic like Corvette kind of thing.
Okay.
Like the 1950s type of thing, like a
red
top
one?
top. No, it was a yellow one. And the tone matched her dress perfectly. And we're all joking like, wouldn't it be cool if you could like get a picture with this guy in his car? And let's just ask him. So, and mind you, when he came up, it's like behind the lighthouse, and behind the lighthouse is like a dead end or whatever. So he got lost trying to like find parking or something like that. And then we're like, can we use your car? Like they just got, he just proposed and she said yes. Do you mind if we take it? It's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then we took a picture in front of we took a couple shots. Like they got in the car. We got some pretty cool shots of that. And then like they're like right behind the car with the lighthouse in the background.
Money's worth.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, yeah. So he got a harpist.
Yep.
He got this like antique car to get a photo with that.
Wasn't planned.
That it wasn't planned. That matched his fiance to be's dress perfectly.
Yeah.
It's like a very kind of like pale yellow. And it was like a perfect match on that, so it was crazy.
Dang.
And then that's one, and then that's two, and then the third one happened. We went down to there's tide pools down over by that. So they wanted to go there because that was where their actual first date was, because they met during COVID times, I think, and it was like one of the few places you can go because it's outdoors or whatever, right? So that was a place special to them. So I want to get some shots over there by the cliffs and all that. Now that spot, I don't know if you guys have been down there. It is very famous for not having parking because it's a small parking lot and a lot of people go down there or whatever, right? But I was like, you know what? We had the first thing with the harp. We had this thing with the car. Let's try our luck with this. And then as soon as we go down there, I'm seeing all these cars leaving or whatever like that. I'm like,
right?
Okay, maybe there's some spaces. Turns out those cars were people also looking for parking. right? Because then we get down there, like we're not seeing any spots or whatever. And as soon as like we get into like the parking lot or whatever, and we're about to turn, the last car turns, but then as soon as we turn, this Chinese family steps out of like a truck or like from behind a truck, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, come right here." Like,
nice.
Oh,
yeah,
lucky.
right as soon as we
flagged you down.
Yeah, they flagged us down. Like it's weird because like he literally just turned the truck and just immediately like looked at me, and it's like, "Hey, you can take our spot."
Perfect.
And right after this other car had turned around and like because there was no spots or whatever. And then it was at that point, like I was talking with him in the car, excuse me, and I was like, "This is weird." and then they're like, "Oh yeah, this happens all the time." I was like, "Are you serious?"
Wait, who said that?
the both of the couple, Josh and Jermaine, like they always have like very serendipitous moments of like luck and things like
That's
that whenever they're
luck.
together.
Oh,
yeah.
it's them. Okay.
Yeah, it's them. You know,
Yeah.
I've never had that in my life. Like for some guy just to round the corner and flag me down to his spot, like he knew I was coming. You know, that was weird. But yeah, so that's like, I mean, that fits with my category of like coincidence. Like 1, 2, sure.
Yeah.
3 is where I start thinking, is something going on here? And if anything, I was joking with them too. It's like if you guys aren't together, then this was all for nothing.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I kind of asked, like, if you've ever guys have had any like coincidences in your life, or either happy or sad or anything like that, but more so on the happy side. Things of like extreme luck where you start to wonder, this wasn't just random. This feels a little planned of some sort.
Well, I was gonna go back to your like. I was picturing in my head like, what if the fourth coincidence would be like their ex showed up, and they're like, "What? Brian gave you a discount on the return proposals?" At the same time.
No, that would be one. That'd be one. But like these were all positive. So like if anything, if there was gonna be more coincidences, then I felt like it was like kind of positive run for that. Yeah.
No, they were just really lucky. That's so awesome, though.
Yeah.
I want to see these photos.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got them. I could show you. I could show you guys after too. But like I'll give them to you as well to show. But yeah, I mean, like that's always been like my thing with like certain like coincidences in life. Is like as long as it's like 3 or more, that's when I start to like, okay, something's going on. Maybe it's for the better, maybe it's for the worse, but you never know.
I think the most recent coincidence was, running into Steven at the coffee shop, M Coffee.
Oh yeah,
because we were actually supposed to go home and not make a stop to that coffee spot. I was carrying like a bag of rice, and for some reason I was like, "Let me put this rice down. Let's go get some coffee." And then I went in line, and then he was like right behind me, sat down, and we were just 10 feet apart, and we caught each other by chance in that small window time. And he's been like sending like messages back and forth, letters, like all of that too. And I don't know. I think that's a coincidence, more recent coincidence, but not as big as yours though.
no,
It's
like 3 in a row.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like that's why I always feel that way about things. But I mean, on the other hand, like I don't know if you guys do this too, but I always if I have like time to like think about random things or whatever, I like to think about like my connections with people. Like I know you guys through like. Well, I mean, I remember you in college a little bit.
Yeah.
with Dan.
Yeah. Shout out to Dan. But like, I just like to think of how I met people a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Like I know you through your cousin Jojo, which I met in elementary school, which I met through, those kinds of things where to kind of like strengthen your relationships with people and stuff like that. Like, how do you guys know? Like, was it you didn't just meet? You met in like a
We just met today.
No, yeah, sure.
No, I have a good coincidence. This was like how I met Nadine, or like I knew. So like way back in the day, this is like in our high school years.
Yeah.
Like my parents wouldn't let me go out. Like they were super strict Filipino. Like you need to be home at like 9 p.m. And one day I was just I used to hang out with like Bo's older brother Nimitz, and like Marvin and all of them because they were like best friends. And then one day, we were hanging out at like Marvin's house, and I like sat down and there was this giant photo on the wall.
What was it of?
It was of Nadine as a child,
Wait,
like her
what?
baby
It's
photo.
still there.
Yeah, and,
In a red dress?
yes, in a red dress. And I was like,
Do you have
oh
this
my
picture,
gosh.
Jason?
I was like, is that
I've
Nadine?
posted it so many times.
Yeah. I was like, is that Nadine?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, why? And I was like, I know her. And then I was like, are you her brother?
Wait, you recognize her from that photo?
Because like I think it's like our dad, like my or her dad and my mom are like distant relatives, or like
Oh.
like her ninong is like a relative. You know, Filipinos, guys.
Yeah, we're all related.
Everyone is related
Somehow, some way, right?
Yeah, she
So
came
you
to our
guys are
house.
related.
Yeah, we're all Filipino.
Sister wife.
But
Brother,
yeah,
husband.
if I never went out that night, then I would have never like hung out with like Marvin. Then I would have never known that he was Nadine's like, brother. And then after that, like, I mean, we were all just like hanging out all the time for forever. So like, that's when like Autotronic came around, guys. Shout out to them.
Wow.
But yeah, that was like one coincidence that like really has struck through.
Wait, so you were hanging out with them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that before you were hanging out with Bo, or before you met Bo?
I think we were all kind of just
Yeah.
hanging out with each other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, but
And-
you met Bo through them? Or
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
hanging out with Marvin first.
Okay.
And then Marvin introduced me to Nimitz, and then Nimitz introduced me to Bo.
Yeah.
And then that's how I knew about Nadine.
Oh, wow.
And-
And now we're all here.
And now we're all here, like a big happy family, sister wives.
Wait, so do you ever think about sometimes about like all the steps that led for you guys to get together, like how easily it could change if one thing went just slightly different, right?
Would you say it's
Yeah.
coincidence or fate?
Yeah, that's what I was leading
Or
to
both.
too. Yeah, you know.
That's too deep to think about.
No, it's not that. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep, bro.
deep.
This is like level 1 conversation
Yeah.
with people, you know.
Because in my eyes, basically he tried to hook me up with one of his friends.
Bo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah, and then
I remember that from that.
And then I was like, "Oh, I like him. He looks better than he was in high school." and,
So you tried to set up with someone else and it's
Yeah.
falling for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fate.
that's true.
Do you believe it was fate, or do you believe it was just a coincidence, just random?
Probably fate. Yeah, I really
Yeah?
think
I
I
feel
was.
like it's fated.
Yeah, I think I was really trying to set her up with someone else.
Because you didn't plan for that to, I guess, backfire, I guess.
But I mean, to be fair, we did kind of date in like not a previous life, but like
When you guys were
earlier in
crickets?
life.
Yeah, before like
Yeah.
way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like earlier.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then we
I don't remember
reconnected.
Yeah.
So this was like in high school then? You said
Yeah.
previous life?
Yeah.
a previous stage of your life.
Our previous
Previous
stage
stage
of our life.
Yeah,
Yes.
previous stage.
Yeah.
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 And then we reconnected
Yeah.
through fate.
Through fate.
See
Through all
hap-
the steps.
See what happens when you just let go and let God? Everything just falls into place.
Yep.
Yeah, things just kind of either happen, but like I don't know. I feel like it's like equal parts. Like it's not hard to find either. Like hard to find random, hard to find like predetermined. It's like a little bit of both. It's like kind of guessing within a range. Like, oh yeah, your number is going to be between 10 and 20. So it's like not the exact number, but it's like within a range, and that's why I feel like life is.
And that's crazy now that I think about it. It's like how Nadine and I we met in junior high, but we sat at the same table facing opposite directions for 4 years of high school. They were just the group right behind us.
Oh, okay. So like your groups are just sitting next to each other.
Yeah,
and
we
they
never
interacted.
said a word. I mean, we say hi. We know of each other,
cordial. Okay.
but we never like communicated until afterwards. And I say fate because I was on my Instagram stories and I saw her do a cartwheel, and I'm like, damn it.
Cartwheel?
Cartwheel.
A
And that's what
cartwheel.
A cartwheel, and I was like, I guess I got a DM her. No, she was moving out from her apartment,
Right.
and I was like leaving my apartment as well too.
Okay.
At the same time, coming
Yeah,
back
so it's
home
another-
to Mira Mesa,
Right.
and then we just started connecting through there. She said no about 3 times, but then we made it happen.
Persistence.
Yeah, persistence.
But the whole thing is that those things were happening at the same time, so you can kind of have a common ground to connect on,
Yeah.
right? Because if you moved at different times, who's to say that?
I don't think it would have worked if we weren't. Maybe it's also about timing too in our lives.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of things that kind of have to line up
Variables,
for things
yeah.
to kind of to work. And that's why I say it's like it's partial random, but partial maybe planned in a way.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like it's because we have supposedly free will. It's like we'll give you the option, but it's up to you to kind of take it, right? Like, I forget where it was, but there's been a couple options where it's like maybe I should have done that, you know, where you start thinking like I should have done that just to see where it would go. But sometimes like life has other plans for you.
Yep.
You never know.
I believe that.
Yeah. But I also believe like in that thing, it's like they'll give you all the opportunities, but it's kind of up to you to take it. And if you don't take it, then you're kind of left wondering why.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't take advantage of opportunities just sit in there. It's funny because when I was a case manager talking to some of our youth,
Yeah.
I was like, we're talking about relationships and stuff. And I was like, you're not going to find a relationship sitting at home playing video games all day.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And like, we can Roblox. I'm like, okay, never mind. God damn it. It's like, times have changed. But I'm just,
I wouldn't think about that. There's
but
no,
my
like,
thing is-
files up in there.
my thing is just get out there. Like, you know, like
Right.
you can go back to those video games. Like make those connections in real life was the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess meeting on a video game is not the worst thing.
There's
Not the worst.
At least
some
there's a
sorts of
shared.
that,
There's a shared.
social aspect.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. I mean, there's people that do. There's people meeting like on World of Warcraft or whatever, or various online games and stuff like that. And then I've known some people that I've met through games where like you play against other people, like you just start playing games a lot, and then you just want to meet. The whole point is like eventually it moves to real life.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just like games could be just, or online stuff is just a way to meet, and then you just have to take it further than that. That's all. Yeah.
How about you, Bo? What's going on with you?
Oh man, I just thought about
What's up?
there was a dinner I wanted to share. You know, just in case you haven't watched or you don't know, my wife Christine,
My wife.
Nice.
you know, with her
Sorry.
whole
Anytime I hear someone say
her
that, it
whole
pops in my head.
food Instagram thing,
Right. Dining with Christine, by the way.
Yeah.
dining with Christine.
Yeah.
Check her out.
You got to plug it out.
I get a lot of opportunities to go to different restaurants.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everything from hole in the wall to
Jollibee.
upscale. I don't even know what you'd consider this one. I'll put it in the fine dining category.
Fine dining. Okay.
Fine dining. Okay.
Yeah. So what was it? About a week, 2 weeks ago?
We could go.
A week ago.
We had the chance to go to a dinner in downtown. I'll probably mess up the name. I'm just there to eat, really.
You're there to eat what she can't finish, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not even that.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like-
Okay.
but it's is it? Would you consider it a restaurant
Yes.
or an experience?
It's
I think
I'll-
it's both. Right?
Yeah.
What?
Kind of an interesting thing. Oh, I guess we'll go with coincidences. So just
Yeah, yeah.
At work, it came up. One of my coworkers mentioned they had just watched The Menu. Have you watched that movie?
Oh,
Menu?
the menu.
What is-
Yeah.
what is- I
It's like
haven't
a
seen
horror or thriller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, what is it? What is it about?
you watched The Menu, right?
You brought it up. You don't even know what it's
He's like, hold on.
I mean, I'm not the best at describing.
He was there for the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there for the food.
At the theater.
It's basically it's like a fine dining experience. I'll just shout out the name. It's 337.
Yeah.
337.
Yeah,
Is
and
it-
they
it's just
describe it.
337?
Yeah, 337,
Okay,
and
yeah.
they describe it as a culinary speakeasy.
Culinary speakeasy.
Yeah, so Southern comfort food, but like elevated.
Oh.
I didn't even know there was a speakeasy part of it.
Yes,
Is it like?
he's just my plus one. He's there to enjoy the food.
I've done this like thing where like she'll tell me we're going to a place, and I stop looking it up because then it either changes my expectations.
Oh.
Because if I
You're
read it and
yourself-
go, oh, it's this, and this, then I'm
Okay.
expecting that, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't meet that, or it does,
Okay.
Sometimes it exceeds, sometimes it doesn't reach it, right?
Right.
Because people are always trying to describe their restaurant in the best way they can.
Oh no, of course.
You don't want to have a website that looks
Yeah.
not good. And,
Yeah, it wants to be. You want to be appealing.
Yeah,
That's
so
the whole point.
that's my new thing that I've been doing for these things is I try not to look at it.
Go blind.
Yeah, I try not to look at the menu because then I'll like pre-choose something in my mind.
Okay.
I like to be on the spot and look at it and go,
Yeah. Same.
this, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, going to 337, it was a great experience. The chef, his name is Jay, right? Jay, really cool guy, well spoken. Should say that. My interpretation of how things went is he made dishes that either resonated with him from his memories, his childhoods, and then he likes to choose ingredients that he specifically chooses for whatever reason it might be.
So everything's chosen with a purpose, right?
Yeah.
What type of food?
Southern, right? Southern.
Southern
Southern with a
hospitality.
California influence.
Yeah, so that was one thing too. Is that's typically not a type of food that I'll choose.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty biased. I'll go with Asian food. I just feel like it's comforting. It's easy.
What? You Asian food?
Yeah, I know the flavors and
Who
all that
would've
stuff.
thought?
So, but
Right. Creature of comfort.
this one was a experience. What do they call it? Six out of 7.
6 at 7. So 6. Yeah. 6, 7.
Yeah, but-
we have kids.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty much it was like a 6-course
Ooh.
meal that they prepared,
Okay.
and surprise, surprise, they do it at 7:00.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Six
my
courses.
understanding, we showed up. I think it was about 10 or 12 people only.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no,
And-
eight,
well,
eight.
intimate.
Oh, was it 8?
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
Wow,
2,
that's-
4.
Just random
Yeah.
people, or
Yes.
Maybe it was 8.
Okay.
So
Plus or
that's-
minus.
That's the
Yeah.
speakeasy part.
Yeah.
Huh? It's
Yeah.
very, very select.
Very exclusive.
You know.
Okay.
Oh, mind you, this is a week or two ago when Dodgers are playing Padres. This is downtown San Diego.
Oh, no. Oh, the games are going on, right?
On a
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh, my
Man.
God.
and, you know, so this is to build up the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hey, so a matter of coincidences, right? So we left early, from Poway to Little Deep.
Right.
Yeah.
Showed up about 10 minutes early. Parking, just to make it easy, I paid.
Yeah.
I just had to find a lot. I paid because I was like, I'd feel bad if we're the only 2 people that everyone's waiting on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my understanding is just we were supposed to walk down the street. There'd be someone standing outside with the rose. And that's when you would know, right? That's where the restaurant would be
Wait,
located.
is that what they literally said? Just look for someone with a rose?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you had an address, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But then you're looking
It's
for
a
someone with
it's
a
a
rose.
speakeasy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
most speakeasies, like you know where it is, and you just
Yeah.
knock. It's like at the back of like a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Like
Can
that,
you imagine, because the game is on, right?
Yeah.
It's a busy night. There's a lot of people on that street selling roses.
It's like, which one is it?
We're like, hold on.
Did they give a
Wait, is that a
description?
normal thing to sell roses during the game?
You can't. I
well,
mean,
it's
you can't
downtown.
just-
It's
downtown.
It's
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday. It's downtown.
They do
There's
sell.
there's a bunch of people selling roses because people are going from
On
club to
dates.
clubs and dates and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it did
Yeah.
make it easier, though.
really?
Yeah, that the game was going on.
Oh, because
You saw a random group of people standing there who were like dressed up for like a date
Oh.
night, and then a
Okay.
bunch of just Padres and
Yeah.
Padres
Yeah.
and Dodgers
like
jerseys
ball
going
game
by.
fans. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we weren't the first people to show up. We weren't the last either, so that was good.
Middle. That's where you want to be.
Yeah, but it
So
was
you,
just like,
you guys all found this guy with a rose, and you're just waiting. So you have to go in all together. Like they were waiting for everyone to go together.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
as a group,
yeah,
you have to.
Oh.
Yeah, you go in together as a group.
And I like that because then they make it where everyone they get hit with that same experience at the same time.
Yeah.
Like everyone walks in at the same time.
Okay.
Not like you walk in, you're sitting, and then you watch people walk in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fair.
So that was kind of good.
So you met with this guy. Did he?
We found this
lead
guy with
you?
the rose.
Yeah. You had to follow him down some alleys and stuff.
You
or-
know, it's the funniest thing is like I'm excited, right? I'm like, oh, we're having good dinner tonight.
Yeah. That's how you know.
That's how you
Following a guy with a rose.
Yeah. In an
Well,
alley.
even before that, walking up, I just see the other couples,
Yes. Okay.
or other groups of people waiting, and I don't know, some of them just look so angry.
What?
What?
I was like, we're about to have a really good culinary experience, and like, I don't know, maybe they showed up early, they're waiting for a long time, or that's just how their face looked.
They just all have RBS.
Yeah. But it was kind of cool. The host, would you call that a host? I guess did really well to go ahead and kind of give an idea of what everyone's there for. Whether
Okay.
they're there for just a straight date night. There was a couple celebrating getting their masters and things
Oh,
like that.
wow.
Okay.
So whatever their celebration or
Right.
occasion might be.
What did you guys say was yours?
I think they knew, right? They knew what you were there for.
Yes and no, right? So yeah, they knew that I was there to like shoot content, but also
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, what is this for you guys?" And we're like, "Oh, it's I guess date night." Yeah, we don't have the.
I mean,
kids.
obviously the other couples or groups that were there, they didn't know what we were there for. But
Okay.
the people working.
So you're the only ones doing content.
Oh.
Got
Well, I
it.
mean, it didn't make it too weird because luckily the lighting in the restaurant is really good,
Okay.
really good lighting. So we didn't have to worry about Christine pulling out her own lighting. That's usually when it gets a little awkward.
Or are you holding it for her?
Yeah.
And then of course all these other couples, they want to enjoy it too, so they're taking out their phones and they're doing their
Right.
thing too.
Yeah.
It's beautiful food. Let's be honest.
Okay. You got pictures of this, obviously, right?
I think
I'm
it's
sure-
up on your.
Yeah.
Shorts.
On
yeah.
Instagram. Okay. So go check out Dining with Christine's post as you listen to this next.
Still do
bit.
that where you put
Yeah.
pictures on
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll send those to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we all get walked up, and I think this is a shared space building type of thing because along the way up we see there's like a salon outside. I was kind of like, this is awkward.
Like a lot of businesses.
Yeah, there's like a salon here. There's like a whatever random
Like an
business.
ad agency.
Yeah, ad agency, whatever. I didn't do too much looking. And this is an older downtown building.
Oh,
So the hallways are just whatever. They just look old.
right.
But you get to
Rent is probably affordable.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
and you get to their door. They open it up, and all of a sudden, it looks like you're in someone's living room.
Wait, what? Like it's furnished like a
Like
regular,
this, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. It was kind of interesting how they did that. But it looks like you walk into a living room. They had an old school. What do you call those TVs that have the things on the back?
Oh,
Is that
Where you
tube
have to
TV?
press the button.
Yeah.
CRT
Yeah.
TVs?
Yeah, it was a TV after, because I remember my first TV had the dial.
yeah.
Right.
Maybe
right.
like 12 or
It
13.
clicks or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one was the one you push the button and the other button pops out.
Yeah.
So it was like the next generation after that. They had that playing with a VHS.
a tape?
Yeah, tape player
Wow.
on it.
What was on it? Like what was
So they had
playing?
Titanic playing.
It was scrambled.
Yeah.
It's scrambled.
Two tape VHS.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and they even pointed that out. But yeah,
They had Titanic playing.
yeah.
Well, what did the furnishing look like for this living room? Like what kind of living room? Like in the 90s or something?
yeah.
Or?
it was like really retro, right? So
Retro,
like
like mid-century?
80s. Yeah,
70s?
yeah,
Yes.
80s.
And
80s,
what happened to that rose? Where'd it go?
90s. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He
Just put it in his pocket?
Yeah.
It opened the door?
Yeah.
Did you guys have to line up and at the end of the night he has to give the rose who he chooses?
On their lips.
I choose you.
Yeah.
So this whole like setting is kind of like I guess like Stranger Things if you want to put an aesthetic to it. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like that?
Kind of, but I think it was basically to represent like his childhood.
Oh,
Yeah, because I think
They're
he's like
like,
our
yeah.
age.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
they were 80s kids. So
Oh,
it
80s
was-
kids.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So they're really setting the vibe with like
Mm-hmm.
the VHS, the old TV, and
Yeah.
this living room straight from the 80s.
I mean, I thought it was cool, but at the same time, I also thought it was random.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Because when we got into the actual dining thing, it didn't look 80s, 90s at all anymore.
Yeah.
so I mean, like, that was just the living room. Were you led into a separate room for the dining part, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you just ate in the living room.
Yeah.
like it's like TV trays and stuff.
Yeah. TV
This is
dinners.
my childhood.
Yeah. So you can't even see the
Yeah.
dining section until you go into it. So that's a
Okay.
good build up for it. you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like how
It's
long
like-
did you stay in this living room area?
About 20 minutes. I think they
Oh.
were still waiting for one couple to show up. They were running a little late.
Okay, so they just brought you in just to kind of like get you in.
Yeah.
So Titanic hanging out.
You're just watching Titanic. What scene was playing?
Yeah.
The
Car scene.
Not the couch scene, guys. Not the couch scene.
Ah,
Yeah.
draw me like when you were.
It was funny. The guy, the host, one of the hosts actually pointed out. He's like, "Oh, I could choose the drawing scene,
Oh,
but today I chose the actual Titanic sinking scene."
oh,
So
with
just
like
chaos, you know?
the chaos. Because that's the setting you want right before you eat, right?
Yeah. We're like, hold on.
But yeah, they did really well. They're
cool.
trying to get everyone just to, kind of combine as one, trying to share everyone, get everyone to talk. They're handing out wine for everybody.
Oh, okay, that's
just
good.
to get everyone relaxed. So it's kind of a good thing.
No snacks, just wine.
No snacks yet. No.
No snacks. Okay, so just pure wine.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
They did have a non-alcoholic option. If you
Oh, that's
did want.
good.
Water.
Just in case anyone's wondering,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they decide to go.
So then they lead you into the dining. They have you get seated. Was there any preamble before they started serving? Was there like a performance or anything like that?
Yeah, the performance.
There's a performance.
No, the chef Jay, he's pretty much there. He spends his time. He gives his little rundown of this is what I'm doing and why. Here's my background. Here's how I got to where I am today.
Okay.
And I think, if my understanding was correct, they kind of adjusted their seating arrangement for. They're trying out something new,
Okay.
so they turned it more into like a chef's table type of thing,
What does that mean?
Yeah.
where we all sat around, just kind of how we're sitting around now.
Yeah.
Chef would be right in the middle of everyone
Oh,
preparing.
Yeah, so you're like in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So is it
cool.
like tables arranged in a circle and he's in the middle?
Pretty much like a
Yeah.
U.
a U? Okay, so there's
He needed some room to walk back and forth from the actual, like the grills and the
Oh,
ovens
okay.
and-
But like the thing in the middle is like
like a preparing table.
okay.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
omakase, right?
So,
Yeah.
all the assembly he would do there, but all the food prep would be on the stove in the background.
Got it.
Okay. So then he's preparing all this food. You guys are like talking amongst yourselves, or is everyone kind of just like staring at each other? Or
Like yes and no.
Yeah, yes and no. It's like you had enough time to be there on your own day, but at the same time share with others.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like spaced a little bit. Like you're not just like up against each other. Like, are you separated by group or something around?
It'd be
the-
like two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all in a U.
In a
So
U.
And there's space in between each couple, I guess.
no, we
Yeah.
were just like this.
Oh, like this.
basically.
Like
Yeah.
this. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'd be like,
okay.
ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Okay. Just trying to get a sense of like how they arrange people. You know,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
not enough space, but still close enough that
you
you
can.
don't feel separated from them.
Right. You have like background music or anything playing?
Oh, so that's a whole nother thing. But
Oh.
to make that short, there's music playing the whole night, but at the end he points out, there's actually a Spotify playlist of this music, and he curated it all to be playing this song when he was making this dish.
Whoa.
It's really good.
Yeah, he really thought
Whoa.
it through, and he chose good music too. That like you hit it, like I haven't heard this song in so long.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of what music was paired with what?
Oh man, it went from everything from what I know a Dua Lipa Elton
Lipa?
John song came on.
Okay.
What is that one called?
He played a lot of like yacht rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Nice.
feel good. That's all feel good
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
So what would it be paired with? Like you have like what yacht rock song playing and like the first course is what? Like do you remember?
Well, basically, it's called 337 because he grew up in Louisiana. So
Oh,
that's
that's
the area.
south.
So that's the area
Oh.
Got
code.
it.
Yeah.
So-
I was wondering when the 337 was going to come into play.
Yes.
I was like 337 and you have like childhood and
It's so good. Like
retro.
everything is
I
like
know.
curated to like the music and stuff. So
Okay.
What
yeah.
about the food?
Yeah,
What
do
did
you-
that look like?
Yeah, do you guys remember your courses?
Yeah, for sure. So
Okay.
that's where I wanted. This is mainly what I wanted to share.
Mm-hmm.
So my imagination runs wild sometimes, right?
You-
Especially with everything, like the setting and then
Yeah.
the chefs telling the stuff and then the music.
Yeah,
So your imagination has enough fuel to kind of
yeah.
think of stuff, right?
So before he started the full like dinner service, like
Yeah.
the only thing that is changeable really would be the main course. For how many options do you have? 3 or
I think
4?
3. Yeah, 3 or 4.
So like the standard was that you would get some what's mine? Lamb,
Mhm.
right?
some lamb.
Lamb, or you can do deer, or you can do like wagyu.
Ooh, you
Those
said
were-
deer?
Lamb, deer,
Yeah, deer.
or wagyu?
Yes. yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And each one he presented like, oh, this is the lamb. This comes from this place, and this is why I chose it.
Yeah.
Right. This is the wagyu. It's like the top quality. We get it overnighted from
8.5.
Japan.
Yeah.
All this stuff, simple stuff. But then so me sitting there, I'm telling Christine, like, I'm not gonna do wagyu. I've had wagyu many times.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like a standard thing. And I'm
for
like,
deer.
I'm gonna go with the lamb, which is the standard
what?
included
Lamb is good. Yeah.
with the thing, because I was like, if he chose that as the go-to, like if you don't pick, that's what you get.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, he's got to have some faith that that's going to be good, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other option was the deer.
Oh, I could have gave you some deer.
Oh, you don't love
I
this.
saw some at
I feel like this deer relates to you too, because
Wait, what?
so
What does that mean?
he goes into the whole explaining of where the deer comes from, right?
Okay.
So it's if I get any of this wrong, don't blame me. I'm just
Okay.
doing it from memory.
Right.
So he says it's an axis deer
Axis deer.
from Maui, Hawaii.
Oh.
So then he
okay.
goes into how did this deer get in Hawaii? Because Hawaii is an island.
Yeah.
Right. There's no native deer there.
No.
Exactly. So he points that out, right? There's no native deer there.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he mentioned some story about how someone brought them there and then they started breeding or whatever. And that's
Right.
how the deer ended up in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he points out, this deer is perfect because there's no predators on Hawaii.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's like, they're never stressed and all this stuff. And, they roam free.
Yeah.
And they're in Hawaii. We go to Hawaii to vacation.
Yeah. They live there. Yeah.
So he's like, now these deer are like they're open and they're exposed to all these plants and everything that they don't normally eat.
Yeah.
Right.
The vegetation there is just different.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's going on and on and on.
Yeah.
So he's like, so because of all this, the meat on it becomes like the most lean, best, whatever possible deer meat you could choose. And of course, I have it, delivered. It was delivered earlier this week from Hawaii.
Wow.
And he goes, even to the point when these deer are killed, they're still not stressed. And
How does
he's
that
like,
work?
when they hunt for them, they use drone. I'm sitting there like drone.
What? There's
Okay.
like this drone come in. Is it like does it like inject it? Does it shoot it from afar? or-
Exactly. So that's me sitting there. And
Yeah.
I just start laughing, right? So I'm just imagining like the deer just like living its life.
Yeah.
Just hears like a buzzing in the sky, and then dead.
Are you thinking like a drone bullet? Like
Yes.
suicide?
Like a drone strike on
Drone
deer.
strike
You
on
know?
a deer?
It's like Iron Man where
Yes.
that little bullet, like, and then the head explodes.
So here I am like laughing about it, right? And laughing to myself. And I'm like, Christine, did he just say the deer get killed by drone? I was like, no way. No way.
I'm curious. I kind of want to see
And like,
what that looks
for
like.
me, I'm like, I need to look this up right
Right.
now. But I'm like, we're at this fancy dinner. And I'm like, I'm not about to pull my phone out
Right.
and start looking.
right.
I'm like,
yeah.
So in my mind, I'm just like thinking, he's I don't even, at this point, I don't even know what else he's saying about the food. And I'm just like
Yeah.
thinking,
You're focused on that
I'm
one.
just imagining deer roaming in like Jurassic Park, getting
Bambi
struck.
in Jurassic Park.
He's like, we're ordering that.
yeah.
So, Christine decides to go with that. And yeah.
So you both had the deer.
No.
No?
I went with the lamb.
Oh,
She
you guys
was-
had
lamb.
separate.
You went with
Okay.
lamb.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
went with the deer.
I went with the deer. It was
Yeah.
very good.
Nice.
Yeah. Not
Yes.
gamey at all. Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, it was
Yeah.
really good.
It was really good
Wow.
and really
Yeah.
tender.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey.
Yeah, we usually go with, we try to go different things.
Yeah.
Especially
Gotcha.
when we're given the opportunity because,
Right.
all I need to do is taste it.
So how did the rest of the experience go? So you get taken through each of the meals, right? And then
Yeah.
Beignets?
yeah.
Of course. Yeah. That was
Absolutely.
his dessert that he went to. And
Oh, that was the last.
yeah.
The last thing was there.
Last
What was the story behind beignets?
So the beignets,
Was it like his favorite treat when he grew up or something in Louisiana?
I think so. But
Yeah.
for that dish, he more focused on the coffee and how he actually. Oh, this is all tied to all of us.
Yeah.
The coffee he chose was it Joshua Tree Brewing Company?
Oh,
One of those out
what?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
said he went out there and he went ahead and whatever they worked together to come up with the coffee that he presented out there.
Okay.
Dang.
Because I think he was like, oh, I'm from Louisiana. I could have easily went with Cafe Du Monde,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
but then he wanted to do something of his own, so he worked with one of the brewery or not brewery. What do they call it? One of the places out in Joshua Tree.
Okay.
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 Was
So
he
The
like,
coffee roasters. There you go. Roasters.
was he like a cyborg made this? And then you're like, what?
You're like a cyborg.
Two of my favorites, drone and cyborg, prep my meals.
like one of those human shaped robots,
Yeah. that does karate moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really thought out kind of guy. There was one where he used the inspiration of the ice cream man and how the ice cream man would hold their hand out with their cone and hand it.
Oh, that's cool.
And that was like dude, this was deep. He made the ice cream cone out of fried or however he did. It was chicken skin.
Wait, a chicken skin
Ice cream cone?
ice cream cone?
It was a savory thing. It just looked like an ice cream cone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what was the ice cream? If it's
He used like a etouffee of crawfish and whatever it was.
Topped with caviar.
and top
What?
and caviar on
Yes.
top. Yeah.
That's
Hey, y'all
crazy.
fancy.
Oh,
Yeah.
side note, which was kind of funny when they were serving it, they do really well to like try to hand it all out at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had a couple of their servers at the same time handing them to all of us.
It was literally a hand.
It was
Wait, what?
It was
A
like
hand in a hand?
what do you call those? The wooden hands that
Yeah.
the artists use to kind of pose.
Oh.
It's like a kind of like a
Like
mannequin,
IKEA.
mannequin hand.
Yeah.
Ikea has
Yeah.
them, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So they use those to have the hold.
The hand
but they're holding, but they're
hand.
holding
Like
the
an ice cream
hand,
man.
and then they.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so they put that down on our table in front of us.
Oh.
Funny thing was like mine, one of the servers just like I don't know what he did. He like dropped it too hard, and the ice cream cone fell out and just like shattered on the table.
Yeah, we
And
literally
then
were
It
like,
shattered?
he was so confused because he was like, "What do I do?" Right? And Jay, the chef, is like right behind him.
Yeah.
So he asked him, and then Jay's just like, "I don't have an extra one." So luckily, they turned it into they made it very light. He's
Yeah.
like, "Don't worry, we'll do surgery on it. We'll fix it."
Did
I was,
you do it right
I was
there
just
in front of
laughing
them?
because, luckily I'm not, I'm not a paying customer. I'm just there enjoying
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Oh, was your cone?
yeah, I'm not gonna hate on him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was only my cone that got messed up.
Yeah. He just scooped
Oh, it's
it
because
up.
you didn't pay.
He just scooped it up. There's
that,
like
and he was joking
air
around.
and-
He was like, I want the lefty hand. I was like, lefty hand? Oh my gosh.
I was joking
Yeah.
because I saw prepping him. All the hands are like right hands, and they're like all like this. I was like, "What if I'm left-handed? I want the left-handed." Just jokingly,
Yeah, then they
Yeah.
put it down and it was like,
and I'm
We were
like,
like,
"That's because it wasn't a left hand."
That's why they went into that.
But yeah, aside from all that and my imagination, really good dinner. I would suggest,
Right.
if you're trying to impress or you want to
Nice.
Like it's something different, right?
Yeah, do something different because you're not, other than the main dish, you're not choosing everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're just providing you. And I think that for me, I've learned is one of the best ways I enjoy meals. Because if not, I just go with what I'm comfortable with, what I choose. This is,
you had no say.
no say,
Except for the one thing.
except for the one thing.
Yeah.
But even then, I personally went with what he chose for us. So
Give us the name or the experience. What was it called?
Oh, it's 337.
337.
It's called
337.
337.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throw that back there again.
So how do you rate it? Because like, the act of eating and stuff like that, sometimes you just eat to like, I'm hungry, let's do this thing. With the added experience of, going into a room to kind of set the mood, then you have like the chef telling you all the things. How did that affect the food taste for you? Do you think it would have made a difference if you had the chef explaining all these things, or if they just like put that in front of you? Or
I really love that
Yeah?
he was explaining everything because then it made me sit there and like each bite I would take, I was really trying to seek out all the flavors he said he's throwing in.
And like his
Because he
experiences
didn't keep simple. He went out of the box and went,
right.
yeah, he went really out of the box. And there I am like, oh, there's supposed to be like honeydew in this? Where?
You're just, I don't taste no honeydew. He could
There's
be
supposed
just
to be
saying
green
things.
apples? Where is it at?
The chef's like, who invited this guy?
What about you, Christine? Do you feel like, with this kind of experience, like listening to everything, does it enhance it? Does it, is it whatever, What do you feel like?
Maybe because I like think of things in a different light. And so through the whole experience, he's like a storyteller.
Okay.
So every single dish was like very thought out and heartfelt and had like resonated to like him growing up, his childhood, his grandparents,
Right.
like everything, flavors in Louisiana. And so you eat these things and you're like, oh my gosh, like it was like not only like so delicious, but then you're like, oh man, like
I get what he's talking
yeah,
about.
I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like the rice that his grandma was cooking.
Right.
Wow. But no, it was just like, yeah, I think
So do you think the added mental component made it taste better, or if,
Absolutely.
yeah, okay.
Would you say this is like one of your many creator events that you go to?
yes. I mean, this is part of what I do.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I went to a creator event recently this past week. It was hosted by High Res Magazine. I don't know if you guys have heard of it,
High
but
Res. What kind of magazine are they?
Designer? It's like art, but anyway, it's they host it at the San Diego Made Market. I think it's like down in the Barrio Logan area.
Okay.
And I guess they host events every month where they have like different local pop-ups, artists, photographers, videographers, all like
Wow.
from San Diego. So I think it's like such an amazing event. But one of the friends that I met through all of this foodie stuff invited me because she was speaking at this event along with like a few other creators. And I thought it was so cool because like I've never been to these things. And then I also was like, I went with one of my other friends who's also one of the foodies in San Diego. Shout out to Through My Brown Glasses. I went with Danielle.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're not following
My
her,
Brown
she's
Glasses.
yes, because
Okay.
well, her last name is Brown or was Brown before she got married.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she wears glasses. But
Okay.
anyway,
Simple. I like that. I like that.
I went with her.
I thought it was like beer goggles. I don't know. Like the beer bottles are brown. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But I went with her and we were looking at each other and we were like, are we too old for this? Are we old for this event?
Was it like?
Because it felt like it was young, like very
skewed
young.
towards the younger crowd?
Younger
Okay.
crowd.
Fusion food or something?
Yeah, it was a mix of everything. So it had the people that were speaking was like they were photographers, videographers. One of them was like designers.
Okay.
Oh,
But I like love these type of events because then they go and they speak and they talk about their kind of like what like influences them and things and
like their
what's their
passions
like
and-
what's their inspiration.
Okay.
Because a lot of them they do this full time, and you're like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
it's interesting where they share their stories on how they've like become successful. But
Were there like workshops or like talks or anything like that, or?
yeah, and I guess there's like a lot of vendors, like pop-up vendors, like selling things, like bakers and
Oh, damn.
yeah,
that's fun.
I feel like we should go to one of
know.
these
Thanks
events.
for the
'cause-
invite.
Yeah,
GFTI.
sorry. Like I didn't know.
I think we should go, but don't invite.
No, I know. They're gonna, I know, rude. No, but I think they're taking a break for the summer because it was getting really hot in the building.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think they're starting up again in September.
Okay.
Wait, so then how often do they have these?
I think they do it once a month.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a lot of like local
Local
creators.
creators,
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would
and-
love to go to that.
Yes, I think you would.
Yeah. I just needed an invite first, though.
Yeah, rude. I'm so rude. Well, I was lucky that I got invited.
Don't worry.
So-
I didn't even go.
You
Yeah.
didn't know?
Is it invite only or like how does
No,
this
it's
work?
not. I think that it's like open to everyone, and
Okay.
so it was pretty cool because I went out there. I went to go listen to my friend speak, and she does photography for a lot of like the local restaurants.
That's
Her
cool.
name is Oh Mother Fudger. It's Stephanie.
I love that. I love
yeah,
that.
Mother
and Nadine
Fudger.
actually knows
That's so
her,
funny.
but
Oh, really?
yeah, but
Yeah.
it was she's amazing. She shoots for like Monchori, Cafe
Wow.
Muna,
Ooh.
Fancy.
Okay.
yeah,
photographer.
Provecho,
Yeah.
Matcha Email. I'm just shouting out everybody's names because these are like a lot of the small like local businesses here in
Yeah,
San
I've never heard any of
Diego.
those.
That's cool.
But yeah, she does food photography and then she bakes sometimes. But I was just listening to her speak, and like I think what resonated so much to me was when I started, doing all the food content.
Mhm.
Like the reason why I started was, I just love food.
Yeah.
Right?
Who doesn't?
You,
Who doesn't?
you have to, right?
Yes. And then I think you kind of get caught up in like the social media aspect of it where you're like, you're like, oh my God, I need to like post like all
Yeah.
like every
Follow the
week.
algorithm.
Yeah, like I need to like go in and like, be the first person to post about this new restaurant.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you get kind of caught up on that
Yeah.
where you're like, okay, oh my gosh, like should I get paid for this or should I not? And
Oh.
I think when she was speaking, she was just talking about like how she had to take a step back and be like, why am I doing this in the first place?
Yeah.
Mm.
And I was like, maybe I should do that too,
Yeah.
and really it's like, it's because of like community.
Yeah.
It truly is like, I think when I did start doing this, I wanted to do it because of the food. And then when I
I mean, that's a
It's
perfectly valid reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I met like all these small businesses and
Right.
people, who've like grown through like these years and just like watching them, but being able to meet these people and like all the friends that I've made through, dining with Christine, like it really is like the community
Mhm.
aspect of these things and actually like supporting these small businesses and yeah.
Like with those relationships, it starts to bring more like experiences in your life, opportunities, and just, things that you probably didn't ask for when you first started, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it was like I was sitting there and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, she's speaking right now. Like she was doing photography for all these like small businesses who were all there to like support
Oh,
her.
wow, that's
It was like, yeah, it was just such a full circle moment
Yeah.
where you're
That's the
like,
best
wow,
feeling.
like this is it. And I think that's why I was like thinking about it when you hosted your first event
Yeah.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Cycle Bar,
Yeah.
which was so much fun.
And all the
You
former,
guys.
like not all, but
Most.
majority of our former guests showed up, and I was like, this is cool to see it in
Yeah.
one building.
It was like so amazing. I like
Yeah.
love watching that, like to see the community like come together, like everyone who like supported you guys from the beginning. And
Yeah.
then I reconnected with people like Genesis.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, it's amazing. This like creator, like small like community here in San Diego.
And that brought like joy to your
Yeah.
heart.
A tear, guys.
So what, is it just called Creator Meetup or what is it called?
It's a high res
High res.
mag. It's the high res magazine. It's their event.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's High Res Mag Creator Meetup.
Yeah.
Is that what you would call it?
Kind of.
Creator
Yes.
theater.
Creator
Yeah.
Theater? Is there anywhere we can find information?
Yes.
if other
I will
people
I will
wanna-
link
Yeah.
it all for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because it
I would love
sounds
to
pretty
go.
interesting. Like, because it's a fairly big place. Would you say? Like,
Yeah, it's like in Barrio. It's in Barrio Logan area.
right? Is it outdoors? Indoors?
It's indoors.
indoors?
It's
All
like
indoors.
okay, all indoors.
yeah.
And then there's like people vending, and then I guess when your friend did a talk, was like in a separate room or was it like on a stage?
No,
Or
it was
something?
it was just like a room and
Okay.
yeah, it was just a room, but like there's like different little pop-ups on the sides. Like
Mm,
yeah, it's just like a giant warehouse.
okay, so she's
with
talking like
couches and
okay,
stuff.
she's talking like at the head of the warehouse, I think, and then like okay,
Yeah. So it was
Okay.
a really cool event. I didn't realize that they just had so many different like artists and things that
Local,
local ones
yeah.
that they host there.
I'm curious to see who showed up, like to see that like long list of names, because I probably like follow them or like have seen them or heard of them, but haven't seen them in person.
Yeah. So it's like a good like to meet up with other creators
Good
here.
networking.
Networking
Shake
and
hands, kiss babies kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just awesome to see like a lot of people were just sharing their stories for how they started out into like how they're so big now, working with like big like
Yeah.
companies, and
You start somewhere.
you
Right.
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe when you get your mobile setup, we could do like an on-site podcast.
Well, that's what I was
right
thinking. If
Yeah.
anyone, if any of your friends have, and then we bring you for every referral, right? Like
Ooh, a 20% off discount.
we'll take Brian's model of second proposals, and then we'll
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
no, but that would be cool too to have like when we have like our mobile gear to visit some folks that you want to share or that you feel like
Yeah.
you would like them to kind of get more
Yeah.
exposure on, and then we could do some like was it mukbang?
Yeah.
I still don't know how to say it.
Mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang.
Yeah, while we're talking like this at a table or like
Yeah.
in the restaurant or
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool because then you just have the setup there, and then like the mic's only going to pick up what we're saying, so you can
Yeah.
have like all the people like walking around,
and then there's like
doing stuff.
ASMR, which is like
Was the entry free or?
Yeah, it's a free
Oh, it's a
event.
free event. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But yeah, it was so cute. They were just like, if you want to help keep this running, like please support like these
Donations.
donations, like support these like vendors. Yeah, it was very heartwarming. I was like there tearing. And then
Did you get video? Did you do a reel?
I have video. I didn't take that. I didn't make a reel, but I have
okay.
video and stuff, and I
Okay.
posted a little bit about it because they had like Samahan, like Everett's
what?
like dance
They showed
teacher
up and
was
did
there. They were doing
the
a performance.
Salmon dance crew.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Samahan dance crew
Yeah,
were like
yeah.
dancing.
Yeah, not related to the
Yeah, because one of the
college one.
speakers was Filipino. She was like a videographer, and
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Nice.
It was like it was a really great event.
So every month or so, weather depending, I guess.
yes,
'cause
and
it's
they'll
too hot.
start back up in September again.
September.
So
Okay.
yeah, it was really fun. I was really heartfelt.
High mag.
Hi, Mag.
High res.
High res. Sorry.
High-res
High res
mag.
magazine. Yeah, it's okay. I was missing the one word in between. So,
Yes.
there you go. Names, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he seemed pretty busy like these days.
Me?
I haven't seen you guys in a while, right? When's the last time we saw each other?
Oh, a while back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, we have to do more things.
Yeah, we got to do more
Yeah.
things. Let's. You know what's crazy? And I watch all your videos all the time. And who was it? I was looking at someone else's videos, and now I'm starting to do like these mini vlogs, just trying to get myself
Oh, yeah.
out there. It's so hard.
He loves them.
It's
I've been
so-
watching them.
It's so hard to do it though, because like my first one, I was just like, "Damn it! Like, why did I say it like that?" Or like, and then I'm just like, you know what? Who cares now? I just let it go,
Yeah.
and I put some melody behind
I
it.
think that's what people like right now because it's like real.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
nephew's like, "Oh, I enjoy those because I feel like I get to be a part of like this little journey for 10 minutes."
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
just
sweet.
like, okay, I just been pushing that out more on all of our social medias. But me personally, I've been busy with a project that we're trying to get off the ground. In maybe hopefully August, we have a housing program that's coming into fruition
Okay.
where we're going to serve. We have a house in Claremont. We have 2 facilities under one plot, and we're going to serve that community along with a lot of our. We do rental subsidies in the community, and we provide rental subsidies to at-risk and unhoused homeless youth.
Okay.
And so they get like they get a lease under their name for like that good year, but we're paying that rental subsidy so that they can eventually extend it on their own or say, hey, maybe I need to go back with my family after a year. So we're having this house that we've owned since the 70s, and we're doing this beautification project where we're renovating it. And I'm starting to see a lot of the, like me coming out of treatment and getting into 2026, just pushing myself out there more. I'm starting to see more opportunities come back. And now it's at a place where both worlds are colliding, where now this house that's been, like I said, it's been from the 70s. We're trying to bring it up to standard or bring it up to like a modern look, but now I'm reaching out to a lot of like the people that I'm reaching out to the pod as well too. Like for example, I wanted to like rebrand the whole place because usually a lot of our sites at the YMCA, a lot of our housing, we call it after the street they're on. So that's the Lincoln Apartments. That's the Idlewild house or whatever, or Oz, what it's formerly known as. And so I want to rebrand it and call it the house on Idlewild.
Okay.
The house that tells stories past our time.
Oh.
So that continues to tell stories.
Right.
And so the first thing I thought of, like we have two houses. The first house, we have like this big lobby area. It's when you first walk into our program and you do the intake there, you get like the brief rundown on how our programs work. Or if you're a community partner like Bo, you want to know what the program is about, you sit there first and you take the tour there. So my biggest thing, I think we talked about it in the previous episode, I was looking for a muralist. Someone that can do a mural on our walls. And I was like, let me go to some of these community events and find these artists. And so I went to a big community event, and I was really passionate about like, this is what we're doing. We're serving youth that are 18 to 24 that are experiencing homelessness, that are going through things, and they're in our housing setting for about 6 months, and hopefully they can get a place of their own after they leave this house on Claremont. And so I was doing my sales pitch and everything. Got super excited. One of my peers were there. Shout out to Courtney from the YMCA too. And I was selling this to this organization. And then once it came down to budget, I work for a nonprofit.
Oh,
so I said, we have 1,000. It was this quiet.
Crickets.
And I was like, okay, what is that, hors d'oeuvres over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Courtney kind of like gasped, like,
Yeah.
you know, because the muralists, they do big projects. And the last one they did for us, we had a donor come in and said, here's your allowance.
Yeah.
Go paint your mural
Yeah.
on the wall. And you know how much we paid for that mural?
What?
Close to $40,000.
Yep. Sounds about right. That sounds
Yeah,
about
it's
right.
a whole apartment setting, like on the wall of the apartment.
Wow.
And so I'm just like, okay. And my biggest thing is I don't stop. Like, even though that's a no, I don't stop.
Sure.
Like,
You can't.
here's my goal. I have a mural that I want to get, but it might not be that 40K mural.
Yeah.
And so if you come to our workplace right now, I have a list of big asks.
X.
ASKS.
Yeah, for 2026, it's a whole list of things, and I have mural as like my number 2 on there.
Right.
And so I'm just going to these events, you know, just I've been speaking on a lot of panels. So rewind, my boss was like, hey, this year we're gonna do a YMCA bingo card, blank bingo card. You put what you want to do for the year, and that bingo card holds you accountable to doing those things. So I said, I want to speak on a panel this year. Like,
Okay.
that would be cool. Like, to kind of
Yeah.
share a lot of the stuff that we're doing on the pod and just in life in general. I put that down. I got asked to talk on our AAPI panel.
Mhm.
And then I got asked to talk on our workforce panel with some of our programs. And then recently I asked to be on a panel for our cancer celebration or cancer survivor celebration month. And they came back to me and said, we're actually thinking if you could be a moderator instead of a panelist. I was like, what?
Ooh.
But it's one of those things, because like last year I would have been like, ooh, that's kind of scary. But this year I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I'm going like any opportunity. I'm going straight into it. And so I went into a panel discussion, and I was talking about this house on Idlewild. And so everyone was kind of like, you had some people that were really touched because I was talking about like my experience through homelessness and everything. And I said, like, these participants, they need a setting like this too. They need some like a dignified space that they can call their own while they're trying to get back on their feet. And this is the goal for the house on Idlewild. Went through that discussion. we had like a little networking moment, and people just came up to me. Hey, I might know someone. I might know this, and they're like, "You're talking about that mural? It's like there's a person that used to work for the Y right behind you." So I turn around. There's a big mural, right? I didn't really pay attention because my head was
hyper focused.
Yeah, I was focused on the panel discussion because I was like, when I get vulnerable, like I start to get shaky, and then I start to tear up and everything, and which I did. That's why like everyone was kind of just like, but. That moment took me to, hey, you share the story of you trying to go after this 40K mural. We have someone who's a graduate student who actually donated their time for free.
Yeah.
Right. And so I was like, oh, see what happens when you just share the things that that you want for yourself or the vision that you have, or like just share it with people in general. Right. And so fast forward, I'm like, all right, I'm about to reach out to this person, and then our therapist reaches out to me like, hey, I heard you're doing a mural. I was like, yeah, like I found someone from Dan McKinney YMCA, grad student who I'm going to reach out to. And she's like, you know what? I do murals too, right? And I was like, what?
Did you know that?
I knew she drew,
Okay.
but she never told me she did murals.
Okay.
And so she said, I'll do it for you. Yeah. And I was like, we don't have much of a budget. I just want to give you a heads up. She's like, I'm already getting paid through the Y. I could just ask if we can dedicate that time for me to do this mural, and all you got to do is pay for the supplies. Mm-hmm. I was like, what? So guess how much her budget is, or the budget that actually paid off for those supplies?
Was it $1,000 or more?
$150.
What?
And we're gonna start that mural in the next couple of weeks.
How big is a mural?
I would say maybe a little bit longer than this wall, and then behind you guys. So just the two walls.
Two walls. Okay, so it's like this wall over here.
That
so
wall a little more extended, and then this wall a little bit more extended too. It's like a living room setting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's our lobby area.
Okay, so it's for like, because when you were saying mural, I wasn't sure if it was like on the, like you said, it was like apartments. I was like, is it
Like on the side of a building?
Yeah.
So it's inside of the house, like in that lobby area, because that'll be the first thing that you walk into.
And then just for frame of reference, the 40,000 one, what was that?
That was the side of the apartment.
Oh, like the building.
The building.
Okay, because see, I thought you were asking for an equivalent of that, and I was like,
no, not for equivalent, but that was and I knew it was going to be somewhere like in the thousands, but past 1,000, I wouldn't have the budget for it.
Yeah. Because I mean, 40,000. I was like, okay, yeah, that's the side of a building. Of course, it's going to be that much. But then I didn't know what you were asking for, so I just assumed it was also the side of a building. So I was like, that's not going to come close at all.
And even for something like what I shared, it would have been a couple thousands for other artists as well too.
No, for sure. Like that's it's a smaller scale, but it is going to be a couple thousand. It's like at least.
And 10, I get 10, it. Like pay you for what you're worth, right?
Yeah.
But when those opportunities come, and she's like, I just need free reign of, because I said, hey, if you wanna have markers so that we know we can paint certain areas, like like those coloring books is like paint
by numbers.
Yeah, paint number 1 yellow, number 2 red. Yeah. And she's like, I'm kind of particular about my work. I said, all right, you do your thing. Is
she going to be doing the whole, like she's doing the design and also going to be painting it on the wall as well, or?
Yeah. So we actually walked through. She's like, "What do you want in here?" And I said, "I want to start off with a tree, and because I feel like what we're doing here in these housing programs, we're planting seeds and we're watering it.
Yeah,
we're watching it grow.
That's a good
and I want each leaf on that branch to represent a participant that comes into the program. So when you graduate the program, your leaf goes on it, or your name goes on the leaf.
Oh.
And so she goes, what if we turn this into a like an enchanted forest?
Yeah.
I was like, what? We're on the same page. And then she's like, I can have animals, chipmunks. I said, what if we can have a bear? She's like, we can do the bear.
Yeah.
And then so we're talking about birds and gnomes and all
and the bees
and all these things. And then I told her, I said, that's perfect because I want this house to tell stories. So what if it has something like Once Upon a Time or something similar to that on this wall? And then it goes into this like extravagant,
right.
That's
kind of cool.
So, I mean, that came out of just putting yourself out there. And then you find sometimes, like even with community, like creating a community, the community finds you instead of you looking for that community. And in that sense, like, or even in these panel discussions, I've kept finding communities that were already there that continue to find me. And then now it's given back. It's like this full circle moment.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to, and the cool thing was my supervisor was like, you know what would be cool? I see you. She follows the pod and she sees like these vlogs that I started doing. She's
so
like,
shout out to
Ani, our biggest supporter. And kind of sent me my way to, like, when I was going through my treatment. It's like she gone through the process and she was like, here, like she was there to kind of set me off, like, you know.
Right.
But she was also like, you know what would be cool if you documented these next phases behind the scenes. And I'm like, oh, what? I get permission to, you know, do some content creating and tell stories and show them the before and after. So right now, and this goes back to some of our former guests, Moss is going to be helping me with this rebrand where we're going to be making merch, where we're going to give that to the participants when they first enter. So they'll get like a shirt, sweater, maybe a hoodie, or even staff that work there, so that they can be a part of, because we're also trying to create culture in this sense too. I think we spend half our life, or in these programs specifically, the participants, they spend majority of their lives there. Our staff, they spend half their lives there. So why not make it a place where they want to be a part of?
Right.
And this is like the vision of, I want all housing programs to look like this, because it should feel like this for our participants and our staff. And so hopefully this is like the blueprint. And as we go, I'm looking for sponsors, donors that want to bring life and continue to bring life into this house. And it's not one of those, because we have a sponsor, and this is, or the donor most recently, who gave us a good amount of money. And it's one of those things, for me at least, I love that gesture, but I want to personally invite you to come into this house to have these conversations, instead of, here, let me take your money and we never see you again. You know, I would rather
impersonal.
I would rather like that longevity. Same thing with Moss. Moss has been he's been meeting up with me, I think, the last three meetings to figure out what this design should look like. And so our next meeting, he should have some kind of storyline or blueprint to kind of tie together and then start working on that.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's what's keeping me busy.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like I said, everything's kind of colliding. Like my worlds are colliding together, and I'm getting that support. And I'm would imagine having content now for work and then have it back on the pod. And who knows what the opportunity is going to bring with just me pushing out there. I share this to shout out to Andy Cruz from the Andy Cruz Show. That was a podcast I was on. I think it was on Friday. I was there on Friday, and I shared the story with him too. And so even just sharing like my experience, he just kept thinking of, oh, I know this person, I should connect you with. And I'm like, that's how a lot of stuff happens. Oh, like for you, and I texted or DM'd you, Christine. I said, you got to meet the Morning Good Israel.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's one of our sponsors. He's a really good guy. We're also in the same world, because his wife gives back to like the social services setting too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm going to give him a tour of the house as well before it opens up. But I really want him to meet with you, because I feel like when we're talking about building community, I want to say we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
We all have the same intent, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a whole, the universe doesn't know what you want until you ask for it, So, and then it's like, oh, here you go,
And you know what's funny?
Yeah. One
of his questions was a fun question. It's like, dead or alive, who do you want to sit with or have a conversation or lunch with? So let me ask you guys before I give my answer what I shared. Who do you guys want to sit with, dead or alive? Or maybe you want to do dead and alive?
I don't know. Either or.
Either or.
Or about to die? Is that in the middle?
in between. In between. Who I'd want to have have a meal with, like sit and talk with, or something like that. Dead or
just
alive.
have like an hour to just do whatever.
An hour.
Freeze tag.
Freeze tag. Hide and seek.
Play with drones.
That's a tough ask, especially like if you have access to all of his, like, dead or alive.
You have access to whatever their life looked like.
Huh.
So if it was Michael Jordan, you're going to Nike, you're checking out his whole collection, like that kind of stuff. Who would you want to?
That's crazy.
Dead or alive for an hour?
I don't know, man. And assuming you could talk with them, of course.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're
And then they die afterwards.
yeah. No.
And then they,
No, I mean, like,
Dead
what if
and
it's like a you know, foreign person? They don't speak English. You know, like I'm assuming you can communicate with them.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Yeah.
This is for all you guys.
Yeah, that's because like again, it's a you have a
that's a big,
wide
that's
wide
a big
variety.
choice, right?
Yeah.
But there's no one that really is like, oh, that would be cool, like growing up to, or that you looked up to. Fast and Furious. Paul
Oh
Walker.
my gosh, Paul Walker.
It's like you got celebrities, you got famous people, you've got scientists, you got.
I mean, are we
artists.
doing this just to like have fun and enjoy the conversation?
No, it's
That's
whatever.
Are we trying to
How do you want it?
better our lives?
No. How do
Up to
you?
you.
get the
Yeah,
answers
you
you
have 1
want?
hour. You have 1 hour.
You have 1 hour with this person. Yeah.
I choose Whitney Houston.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Explain. Let's dive into it.
No, it's nothing like big. I mean, I think for everyone who like really knows me, like I've
Yeah.
always loved her.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I
didn't
mean,
know that.
I've always loved her. I will
Dang.
always love you, Whitney.
I will always love you. I see what you did.
No, but yeah, like as a child, my mom would make me play like her song, like The Greatest Love
On
of
what?
All, on the
Right.
piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I
You know,
just
I didn't know you knew how to play the piano.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Piano off.
Okay. But, yes, I like love her.
Me and Bo
I
on the
mean,
big keys.
not Whitney on drugs, but like,
Oh.
sorry guys, no, but yeah,
Specifically.
like her,
Okay.
yeah,
At,
like
at her height.
at her height, like Star Spangled Banner, like sweating
Right.
on her upper lip. Whitney.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved her.
On the
That's a good
Bodyguard.
one. That's a good one.
Was she on the Bodyguard?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
With Kevin
That's
Costner.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
good one. How about you guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, okay, wait. For your hour, are you just gonna be talking with her? Like, are you gonna be fangirling the whole hour? Like,
Yeah, we're gonna be singing together.
Oh,
Duet.
karaoke?
So
Yeah.
your dream is to have a duet with Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And to
That's
talk with her.
Super cool.
So
Man,
Nadine knows this.
it's super hard just because it's like there's
Yeah,
so
you have a
many
whole long
people.
list. Just pick one, Brian.
Just
Yeah,
one.
it's
Just
hard.
one. Just
It's
one.
hard. It's hard.
I'll give you more time. So
Yeah, I don't know.
for those who know me,
Right?
you want to take a guess who I'm with?
Bobby?
Take a guess.
I don't know.
Is it Fast and Furious?
No, I'm not gonna go Fast and Furious. I really want to get into Ye's mind,
Oh, that's right. Kanye.
Okay.
the artist formerly known as Kanye.
Yeah.
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 Which era of Kanye?
Ah, dude, all of them.
Oh.
I'm gonna need
In
more.
1 hour?
I'm gonna need more than an hour.
Yeah.
So what are you doing then? What else are you doing?
I don't know. We're gonna have that meal.
Have a meal.
Whatever
where?
he wants to have.
Whatever
I
he
guess,
wants
right? You know.
Nobu.
No.
No.
I won't even ask the questions. I'll just let him speak. You know.
Yeah. Just stare at him the whole time.
No, I just want to see you smile. You know.
I just want to see you smile.
That's pretty rare,
No,
right?
I mean
Fangirling.
there'd be interesting things. I mean, there's so many ways you can go.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Yeah,
from
there's
the things he said,
Uh-huh.
from the music he produced.
Right.
You know, even as simple as like, because we went to his latest concert when he
Oh, man.
was over at SoFi.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With the house, Donda?
No, not the house, Globe.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, his current tour right now. Yeah,
Dang, you could
Just-
walk onto a lot of them.
that would be a good one. Just like, how do you come up with your stage designs? Like, what is the inspiration behind them? You know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
obviously, you know what Donda when he does his own house. You know what the
Yeah.
inspiration on that one is. I mean, this one, I guess he's just trying to show he's on top of the world. I guess, Just
He's back.
literally, yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very artsy and his aesthetic on things.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously,
Like,
yeah,
that's what I do appreciate. Because he's also a good performer. Like, you know,
Oh yeah,
some of the stuff that he does, I'm like,
Yeah, they get crazy. but-
yeah. But on the side that is normal, like I do appreciate that type of art. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I guess on a practical sense, I probably want to spend an hour with Annie Leibovitz. She's
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
she's
Give
a
me up to
famous
speed.
she's a really famous photographer.
Okay.
She you know all the photos of celebrities for Vanity Fair and all that kind of stuff.
okay.
I would like to just be on a shoot with her just to see how she works, how she's like interacting with like and directing like celebrities and stuff like that. Because a lot of the times when you're, from what I've read in like interviews and stuff, when you're working with like high profile people, sometimes you only have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whatever. They got to go, you know? Yeah. So how are you able to get the images that you get with this high profile person in such a short time?
Yeah.
Or even some of the, like if you've seen like the Vanity Fair shoots, they're like really extravagant. They have like sets and all this like stuff. So I would like to just learn, you know, to further my craft. Cause I can see like they do like behind the scenes or whatever, but I feel like it's a whole different experience if you are with the person and they're talking to you about their process with it. Like I'm doing this because of this, or, you know, I'm going to do this now for that. You know, I think it'd be really cool. Yeah. So I'm just thinking practically for
that
this.
That is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
This came up in a conversation I had with Christine not too long ago of like, we'll just say artists, because you know your thing is an art that you do, right?
Right. Yeah.
And would you say, coming from where you are, for what you do,
right?
For when
you need to advance yourself in schooling to do what you do, or it's one of those like you got it and you develop on it?
The latter. Both. It's the latter. The schooling can take so far because knowledge is so abundant these days. There's YouTube things, there's books, there's courses. Like I do a little bit of each. Like there's something called Creative Live, and there's like a bunch of people who like sell their, you know, masterclass workshops or something like that. Or they have like how to do this, how to do that. Or sometimes like they take you on their shoots, like they have recordings themselves as they're doing the shoot or whatever. And you can kind of just like pay for like a whole course or something like that. Sometimes they go on like really sale, which is why I like Creative Live. It's a really good resource in that respect. And like you get all these things like access to. And of course, like I said, there's the books and there's YouTube videos and all that stuff. So schooling can only take you so far. If anything, I think the only benefit that schooling has is that it makes you accountable because, you know, it's school, right? There's a structure and all that. But I've always been kind of a self-teacher. Like I have the ability to, you know, just go out and learn on my own and come up with my own milestones. Like, okay, if I do this, I should be able to do this, right? Or if I want to learn how to do this, then I got to do this. You know, I can come up with my own things. I can come up with my own structure. So it is very much the latter for me. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So is she alive still?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's still doing the ones for Vanity Fair. I forgot which celebrity she did recently, but yeah. If you ever see like those really fancy like photo shoots of whatever celebrity or music artist or something like that, really high fashion, that's most likely her. She's like the go-to person for celebrity photos.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy because she can like convey so much in like one photo. Like it's I think that's what like is so inspirational for like a lot of like photographers and stuff, because they the I guess the ability to like use shadows and like everything. It's
a whole thing. Like you have to combine your technical know-how with your personal, because you need to be personable in order to, because a lot of like what I've read a lot from celebrities is, I don't know. Oh, what was yours, Jason?
So I mentioned Rufio again because I'm throwing out there. Dante Bosco. Yeah. Ooh.
That was a close one.
Save.
Keep that in.
Yeah. Dante Bosco. Okay. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably wear a wig like similar to Rufio's while eating sushi. Nobu. And then run into Bo and with Kanye. But I would want to talk about that, you know, and I think that's one of my biggest things too. Like maybe shoot an episode for an hour.
There you go.
To finally get him on the pod. So Rufio's
your dream.
Yeah, I've been putting it out there. Aside from The Rock, you know, Rock is always. But last call. Thank you. Shout out to anything you guys want to plug. Upcoming events, pod encounters from friends and family.
Shout out to Bo and Christine. Thank you for coming on short notice. Speaking of which, I just realized we haven't talked about art. Did we say?
No, I don't think we talked about art.
Okay. Should we? Sorry, Art, you're being replaced.
Let them guess. Let Art tell the story when he comes back.
Okay, we'll see. But yeah, again, thank you, Bo and Christine, for coming on short notice. Always a pleasure having you. You've been a joy to come on for several occasions now, and it's you know, it's always nice talking with you guys.
It's good time to hang out.
Yeah, I mean, like the last time I saw you guys was a community event, so you know, and I barely talked to you then because we were doing so much stuff. Yeah. I also want to shout it again to Josh and Jermaine. They're currently planning for their wedding in 2027. So they're moving pretty quick, actually.
Nice.
I also want to thank Jermaine, too. She afforded me the opportunity to photograph for, I think, Audie DeCastro's farewell for being a part of the Filipino consulate, I think. So it was like his farewell because he's retiring and all that. So it was really kind of cool to see I didn't even know we had a consulate here in San Diego, and like it was kind of nice to meet the Philippine consulate here and some of the people members networked, of course. So thank you for that, Jermaine. Looking forward to working with you always. And shout outs to Nia Nash and Chrissy. I'll be working with them tomorrow, all day shoot. So it's gonna be
Monday.
Yeah, it's on Monday because it's
Riverside.
no, it's in LA. It's like
LA.
it's in downtown LA. There's like a nice studio over there. So
Nice.
yeah.
Bo?
Ooh, I didn't really think about who I want to shout out. Can I shout out my own kids?
Yeah, of course.
Are they gonna watch the pod?
Yeah, they probably will.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. Maybe not Derek. He's he's a little too young.
We love him. We love him.
He's still trying to figure out what a podcast is.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the hat?
Yeah,
that's
he's,
what-
okay. He'll support it in that
How old
way.
is he? How old is he? Like
Five.
7?
He's 5 now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what? My big one, Everett. Shout out to him, dude. He's
Oh,
been
wow.
putting in the work.
Wow.
If you don't know, he's really into his sports right now. He's doing baseball.
Yeah.
He's got the fall
Sports
season.
phase.
Yeah, he's got me. Yeah,
Yeah.
parenting a sports kid. It's fun. But yeah, he's putting in the extra work. You know, that includes me having to do the work too.
Taking him to places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to him. I hope he keeps it up. You know,
Mhm.
we look back at this, hopefully it'll be all worth it.
Of course.
Or if not, it'll be a good memory that we spent time, you know, working on things together.
That
Right.
Yeah.
That togetherness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christine?
Shout out to the Bruin podcast. Thanks for having us again.
Yeah.
I was like nervous to come on today. I don't
You
know
know,
why.
I've been trying to reach out to you.
Wait,
I know. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. But it's
You've been
fine.
in here a couple of times.
I know.
already.
I don't know why. I was like, oh, what am I
Do
going
we
to
still
talk?
intimidate
I was
you?
like, what am I going to talk about?
Oh, God.
You just have to be
You're one
open.
of those.
Yeah. I was shy, guys. No, but yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, of
I was
course.
like,
And
you
thank
know.
you for the drinks for today. as
Yes,
well.
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Yeah.
And then I guess shout out to everyone that I've met on Dining with Christine. Like, thank you guys, Steph, Omar
Your
the Fudger,
community. Yeah.
through my brown glasses. Like, Danielle, thank you. Like, for just the community that I've built on this. You know, I've just met so many people and all these small businesses, and the past creator event that I went to was so cool and it was so fun, and hopefully we can all go to it together. Yeah.
If we get invited.
Yeah. I will invite you guys.
If next time y'all are going. Yeah.
So thanks, Steph, for inviting me.
Yeah. More creators.
Yes,
Yeah.
more creators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys for being returning guests. I've always wanted to have like this rotation of you guys coming back where it's more relaxed and we're not interviewing.
Yeah.
Well,
You know.
apparently
Yeah.
not relaxing for Christine.
No, I feel
maybe
good.
not relaxing for Christine.
She's stressing out.
It was like that pre thing.
Pre-jitters,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, we're going to be on it again. I was like,
but it's cool because you haven't been here for a while,
Yeah.
and you're starting to see like different things like coming back. So
Yeah.
things we've
Exactly.
added.
Yeah, I realized that when you pointed it out. I was like, oh, yeah, you haven't been here since then.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was guest number 2, guys.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to have you back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for these and just for the experience, sharing your experience. I always love hearing foodie stuff.
Yeah.
And also going to them. So thank you for the future invite. But also, so this is Bo's 4th time on the pod. His 5th time, he graduates to a gold sleeve.
What?
That's a
Yeah,
thing?
That's
Before
a thing.
me?
That's a thing.
Well, he's been here 5 times.
He's been here
so-
5 times. two Joshua Tree. So next time you're on the pod, you get your gold sleeve. I think you'll be the first. And then if Christine accepts her invite, she can
Not nervous.
be right after. Shout out to executive producer Nadine for everything, for just letting us be in this space, for getting me a new charger.
Oh, wow.
She can share the story with you guys later.
Okay.
I heard about it already.
Oh, you're hearing about it? Yeah, like
Okay. Well, we'll get to it later.
yeah. This morning was eventful with
Okay.
with me and my bubble guts and all that stuff. Shout out to the Andy Cruz Show. Andy, got to meet him, fellow podcaster in the Chula Vista area, who has a family business. They built a room, something like this, like a full out production, and they want to bring art and you to the show after we do our Vegas
okay.
trip.
That's cool.
But he also works with Mike Hess, and he gave us a bunch of beers for future episodes. So we'll shout him out until we finish those beers.
Yeah, no,
Until
of
you
course.
guys finish those beers.
Yeah, we will for sure. That's cool.
So thank you for the experience. Thank you for the mentorship, like all the behind the scenes kind of talk about podcasting, and like his thing is just keep going.
Right.
And I appreciate that. And nothing's gonna be perfect, but it's just back to finding the community. Like that's what it's all about. And he even shared that in his personal story where, like a lot of times people go for like the money, the fame, all that stuff. Then you start to realize like that's not important, like these materialistic things, but it's the connections that you make through the process. And so that's something that I'm starting to see with the community as well. And if you haven't already, this is probably going to come out July 28th, 5 days before our second community event. Please sign up on the Eventbrite for our North County MMA Self-Defense 101 class with Marvin Rojas, who was on episode 51. Shout out to Rambam. I got to stop by his pop-up. His burger pop-up at Alesmith, where he had like 6 different burgers.
Wow.
We talked briefly on the last episode about that, my experience for the last episode. But also, his sauce was so... I'm still eating his sauce.
So
like
Yeah, you are.
It's so
good.
It's so good. Like
Is it a white sauce or?
it's like this tangy sauce. It's like
I thought it
orange or
was tangy.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, with like pickles and everything.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But I've been using that on quesadillas, steak. I brought it to like our barbecue.
It's like a Tex-Mex kind of sauce or something. Or?
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to eat it before 30 days is up. It doesn't have preservatives or nothing.
Oh, so it's all nature.
Yeah, so it's all nature.
No preserves.
Yeah,
Yeah, no freezers. So
Yes.
you got to eat that.
so we're like
fast.
halfway done already because we've been sharing with that.
Wow.
And thank you for everyone else here for your continued love and support, the conversations and just those experiences that we're having together into this year. And do us one last favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does help us out. Road to 500 subs. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm Brupak Shakur.
This is Bo.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Christine.
Peace.